Konnichiwa. How are you all doing tonight? I hope you're having a good one. It's nice to see you. I got new headphones today and I kind of don't like how they feel, but I spent money on them, so we sticking with them. Nodders. On that note, that means I should actually be able to hear everything properly today, so thumbs up to that. We also went out and got mouse traps, and so hopefully that will deal with the single mouse in the house. Not sure if I'll play a little Marvel Rivals later in the day, just to try and get the, what is it called, Ultron skins, because we almost have it. Hi, banana. I saw you bullying your girlfriend in Kaz's chat like a half hour ago. What the heck? What the heck? Who would do that? Bully people they care about. Absolutely unheard of. I would never. I don't know what you're talking about. Don't at me. But I hope you're having a nice night, banana. If you ever want to play a game late at night like this, let me know. Excuse me. Rat. Shh. Okay, I can't talk. Banana said shh. It's a quiet stream now. Hi, Sir Glass. How are you tonight? I set up all the equipment at the new place for my leg. Are you saying I don't care about you? No, I'm just teasing you. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I know you're worrying. Hi, hero. How are you tonight? There we go. It wasn't letting me retrieve it. Yeah, hello to you too. I hope you're having a good one. I have all this gnat meat from farming some gnat dust or whatever. I have these extra arrows. I only have one med kit, which is, or one healing item, which is not good. I have a bunch of sap, though, that I farmed. I think it's 2 each. So then that's hopefully enough to make several, as long as I have the stuff for it.
Don't even need to boil it.
Did I make a bed? I want to go to that gas area and retrieve the chip, the super chip from the base or whatever that's there tonight. Just because then I can actually build the bricks for the base here. Okay, and that passing time does make that stuff all expire, basically. Those things seem to stay good as long as I leave them on that. The jerky stays good forever. It only takes 2 gnat fuzz to restore that. But so I have to go into this green gassy area here. And I need to pick up a ton of just basic green fibers to make bandages and ropes to repair the mask, because its durability will probably constantly go down in there. I will randomly explore these areas just for loot and stuff, but like I said, I want to actually get the bricks and be able to start making a different looking base, as opposed to that one I made of leaves. In this chair, I feel like I'm an inch taller than my old chair, and it is kind of disorienting. I might have to look for one smaller at the store, because I just brought down the one up from my room. I didn't want to sit on the other one after finding that mouse the previous night. Thankfully, this is absolutely everywhere. And thankfully I have lots of food, so even if I drink dirty water and become thirsty after from feeling sick, I can just eat to deal with that. Craft many, craft many, craft many. So then I have 12 bandages. I'll still pick up a few more to make rope to repair the mask. So I am right outside the gas zone, and it says the super tech chip is here. Oh, is that a grub? Oh no, if there's 3 of them together like this, that can't be grubs. That's going to absolutely be the... what is it called? The, larva. Hi, Dashina. I saw you in like 3 people's chats. How are you doing tonight? I hope you are well. You're everywhere. Believable. Dashi is omnipresent. Omnipresent? I mean, I do need ant parts for 1 or 2 things, so... free loot. Hi HD. How are you tonight? What are you up to? Are you going to be streaming later? That ant's toughing it out.
Ants moving with purpose. I could use something to drink.
It does say there's water literally right over here. Where? You heard about the mouse? Yes, it was unpleasant. The other super tech chip is down there. There's 2 this close. I don't like the idea of drinking the water so close to the poison, even if it's legitimately safe. Maybe I will run up into the sand pit and try drinking in there. Nope. I didn't see anything in that area. You'd boil water and rub chlorine on everything. I mean, it was just a single field mouse, but I got, what is it called, some hot water and dish soap yesterday, and I used that to wipe down the top of my keyboard, my mouse, my desktop, etc. Hi Ramiru, how are you tonight? I hope you're having a good one. Yeah, it should be safe. That's the thing, it was just a single mouse. Still uncomfortable? Oh, absolutely. Like, I threw out my somewhat expensive headset and bought a cheap 30 Walmart one today, because I just, with my OCD and germs, I was like, no, there's no way I can put that on my head. And I pulled the chair from my room down here, and then brought it back up, and stuff like that, just because it all makes me uncomfortable. Your EP as always, but definitely better than the last 2 days. Well, I'm glad to hear that. That's not great, but I mean, it's better than nothing. How is the cute cat boy doing? I am doing good. I put out a couple traps today to hopefully catch that mouse. We looked around, we don't think there's a hole in the wall or anything we got in. We feel like, if anything, my mum might have accidentally left it in, because literally all throughout the summer she's often been leaving the back door open while she goes out with the cat.
Infected now. It's dangerous.
And because of that, I can easily see the mouse getting in as the door was open. We discovered exposed pipe. I wonder if this would go into the base. If so, I don't want to right away. I want to explore the whole gas area. I know we can make a torch out of these things. I'm not sure if said torch works then underwater. Reload outside for the moment. I'll maybe just make a note. Going exposed pipe, west side of gas area. It's much better than having a crack where the mice can squeeze in. Oh, absolutely. I mean, we don't know for certain, but we just assume that's what it is. We don't see anything that looks like an opening anywhere outside. Doesn't rule out something like a hole on the roof that they could get in from. And it was only me seeing just the one. Bug loot is water damage, so if stuff dies in the water, we can't loot it. And in all 25 years of my life, that is the first time I've seen something like that inside our house. On that note, last year our neighbor, a mouse got into her house, and like a block away, my friend's family has had one a couple times. Mind you, they have a cold room, I think they call it, in their basement where it's not properly insulated, and then it keeps the area cool. But I think the mice have been able to smell the food, and that's how they got in. Excuse me. We do not have a room like that. Thank you for lurking, Seamass. I do appreciate it. Okay. So I'm not seeing anything on this side of the rocks except for the exposed pipe. Just exploring the gas area. Want to see how you're doing, ready to eat, wish you sweet dreams and good eats when you sleep. Thank you, I wish the best to you. You have a lovely rest of your night, Ramiro. Thank you for always stopping by and being such a kind person. You're welcome. I'm welcome! In my own stream? No way! I'm just kidding, I'm kidding, I'm teasing. Those look like black ants. I kind of wonder if they would drop something different. Get 'em! Beat 'em! Oh yeah, oh wow, they have a lot more health. I honestly thought red ants would be stronger than black ants, because I thought those are the ones nicknamed fire ants, because they have that powerful sting. Wrong button. What is that? Oh. Yeah, black ant part is different.
No water filtration tablets needed.
That's in the haze zone. I don't want to drink water in the haze zone. I don't know why, it bugs me. These ones have black belts, though. That explains why they're stronger. No drinking water in the haze zone. It makes me feel gross, even if it's a video game. But we know there's no molar teeth or stuff like that. It sounds weird saying molar teeth, but they're literally a candy. Spider. Why isn't the spider killing the ants? I don't have antidotes. Oh, did the poison from their bite kill me through the bandage? We're not seeing anything down on that side, though. So I can ignore it. I wonder if you can climb onto the deck. Hey, how are you? I'm doing good, Leviathan. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're having a lovely evening. This is still in the haze area, but it's not poisonous. I'll quickly check under the deck here. I feel like there could easily be something in day 3 of being up. It's okay. Day 3 of being up, I feel like that cannot be good for your health. Are you doing that on purpose, or is it just like insomnia or something kicking your butt? Oh, somniphobia. Is that like the fear of falling asleep or something like that? To the Google. Yes, it is. And your antidepressants causing issues? Okay. That can be rough. I'm technically on antidepressants too. I don't take them for being depressed, I take them for anxiety issues. But basically all antidepressants are also used for anxiety and vice versa, because they're the most common symptoms of each other. You're anxious because you're depressed all the time. You're depressed because you're anxious all the time. So is that like chewing gum up there? Might make you more anxious? Good lord. Hi, Amphathos. How are you tonight? Oh wait, I can dig the chewing gum? Excuse me? Ground dead. Dead on the ground. I'll make a note about that, because it says it needs a rank 2 shovel that I don't have. Under deck in haze area. Chewing gum needs a rank 2 shovel. Rest in peace, shovel. Yeah, I only have the rank 1 acorn shovel. Hi, Dyer. How are you? Is the Dyer doing tonight? And you're doing alright? That is good. Good. All according to plan. What plan? I don't know. Work was rough, sadly. Well, I'm sorry to hear work was rough. In spite of that, you are a very good girl, Dyer. Thank you for being my friend and a fellow streamer. Nodders. Good girl, Dyer. But your boyfriend is for college, so you can't get cuddles to help you actually go to bed? That is messed up. I can completely understand why that would be something that would be able to calm you down when you're trying to sleep, just because you feel like even if something happens, he's there to hold you. Do you know when you'll get to see him again? 4648/5 was your KD on the last mission on Helldivers. Holy heck. Learning bosses, still timing your breaks even with everything going on. Your coworkers saying they might be trying to deny you paid leave. You're gonna pay the praise in advance and go to sleep, but now you can just sleep. Oh, you see them on the weekends. I mean, that's still a while off, sadly. I feel like that's... I was gonna say, I feel like that'll be fungus in the hole. Time to call the union Dyer. Does Dyer even have a union? Dyer tells us the day before they leave work where they work, and we all just start calling up the place and complaining to the manager. Wow, I heard you mistreat your employees. Oh, this and this and this. I'm gonna call every other one of your places in the area and say that this manager is the worst. They abuse their workers and time their breaks, and oh my god. Why are you calling from Canada? Couch on fire. Gotta go. Zoom. I remember in Warcraft someone once said instead of couch on fire, they said cat on fire. Be right back, and then they never returned. I was most certainly sure that it wasn't their cat actually on fire, but still. Oh, don't you, spider. When you had literally got you stuck in places on purpose because you're a bit chubby and they treated you horribly. That's dumb. Like, did they tell you to go into the back room and get stuff out of areas that they knew you couldn't fit into? Because that's literally, it feels like workplace harassment. I feel like, you know, certain things, if they're in your job description, yes, you have to try and do them anyways. But if there's other people they could have asked or had do it and they specifically single you out, then that's messed up. You worked on RV. Oh, and you got stuck under the beds. I'm checking between all the rocks. I feel like RVs are actually pretty cool. My friend owned one growing up and we'd play in it sometimes. You were the youngest one there, so you had to do the menial stuff. Oh, okay. That feels less like bullying then and more like, well, you're the new recruit, so we give you the annoying jobs. Shiro! Hi Shiro, how are you doing tonight? I hope you are well. Shiro took it for a joyride as a kid. My brother did entirely 100% not let me drive the car in the alley one time when I was below the age to drive. Something like that is not something that happened, and I never would go along with it, so I'm glad you know that. Nodders. But hi Shiro, I hope work is going well. Do you eat pizza literally every day working at a pizza place? Do you just make yourself a pizza every day and then write it up as a business expense for your mental health? Good, just vibing. How are you? Missing you, Shiro. That's how I am. But no, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Your parents refused to teach you how to drive, but were upset at you for not knowing how when you kept asking them to teach you how in the first place. That's stupid. I thought that would be the actual spores that we need. Unless we get the spores from killing infected creatures. Oh, okay, that thing is way too fast. They would stress me out when you did drive. They'd just be like, ah, Dyer's driving, we're all gonna die. Go that way and not what specific way to go. But yeah, maybe I'll get the spores from actually killing the infected monsters. Because I know the spores were used for something. You don't work at Pizza Place anymore? You did do that. You do social work with people with developmental disabilities. Oh, I thought it was just a couple months ago or such that you were still working at the Pizza Place. I apologize. That is good of you to work in a field like that, though. I'm sure you're helping those people out a lot.
Gross. Tiny Pete needs food badly. Just close your eyes. Imagine it's a food
So we are around here where we saw that infected dude. Oh, I think I see a piece of something on the ground back there. I am missing every block. Yeah, it's fun work usually, and you quit pizza work in February. You get it though, time flies by these days. It does. Especially when you're in NEAT. Hashtag NEAT life. I literally missed every one of the blocks on that enemy. Dude, not gonna lie, local pizza place is better than Shane. Quite literally. Then again, they likely don't skip on as many things. Oh, I forgot to... I've been forgetting to peep monsters. Okay, they have a 3-hit kill. Yeah, chains are made of metal, silly, but metal is delicious. I mean, have you not tasted the rust dagger? You worked for a chain, but it was a small chain, and that's why you don't name it. No, that completely makes sense, because then that could easily dox yourself, etc. And then everybody would be flying down to hit up Shiro and be like, what the heck, bro? And he'd be struggling to deal with the fame. Weakness, fresh, and slashing. Persistence, basically everything else. Okay, that didn't work as planned. You ate nails for breakfast with no milk. That was a SpongeBob reference, right? I feel like I remember that. It is. Pock, pock, pock. If I get hit again, I die. They move a lot faster than I am ready to block. Or parry, I guess is the real word for it. Yeah, everyone should be wanting autographs. For realsies. Great googly moogly. I'll learn eventually. That was one block. Yeah, like, that one was not a chain attack. It's not cursed. It's kind of cute. I think it's cursed. I'm playing on the hardest setting and I'm probably in an area I shouldn't be in. If I wanted to, I could just snipe them from above. But I refuse. That's just an infected weevil. That shouldn't actually be strong. But it's stuck, so I'm killing it anyways. explosion. Oh, jeez, I didn't mean to fall in here. Supreme Quartzite? I'm sure if I was saying one by saying dude uses a gender neutral term. I feel like there's no one you referred to directly as dude tonight, is there? And if you did, then I appreciate... If you did do it to someone who didn't use that pronoun, then I appreciate you apologizing in the first place. But I'm like that sometimes too. Being like, what the heck, man? And then have to correct yourself because you don't want to be rude. Where is that guy gone? I called you dude. I do go by he, him. Even if my model looks feminine. I'm a cat boy. A femboy. There's one of those upgrade teeth. I literally do not know what happened to, what is it? That enemy that I wanted to kill. Yeah. I'm technically okay with any pronouns. I don't care if you call me she or her or he or him or them. It's all good to me. But I did grow up as a guy and identify as a guy, even if my model's super girly. These are like the one enemy I've had more trouble with the types of larvae or ladybird larvae and now infected ones. Like I was really good against the antlions last night when we first fought them. At least if I think... Oh, I let go too fast. Because I wanted to be able to parry it, and if I'm just blocking, I still take partial damage. Hi, Dill Pickle. How are you tonight? Just sit under my chair. I hope you're having a good one. I'm okay, what about Sasha? Sasha is good. Dying repeatedly to the same enemy, but that is a normal experience for me in this game. Save when the monster's actually coming up. That's the explosion. Oh. Oh, we got it. Pog. Yep, that is how you get the fungal growth, which we needed for one thing. Okay, the kamikaze blew up. You have a question about relationships? Oh? What sort of question? And hi, Seer. How are you tonight? Are you going to ask me whether you should break up with your boyfriend or not? And I'm instantly going to be like, do it. I'm kidding, I wouldn't be like that. Why do you always attract people taller than you? Taller people like shorter people, and that's why they see you who are shorter, apparently, and they're like, oh snap, what's up? You're 6 foot, though? That is actually surprising, then. Oh my god. If you're attracting taller people and you're already 6 foot, then it's like, holy, how tall are the people you're attracting? Your boyfriend is 6'4"? Can't remember. I feel like I remember a LewdTuber online making a comment about, yeah, I don't mind being so short, but if you have a problem with it, why don't you give me some of those inches? And I almost died reading it, but I was like, clap, clap, clap. A sussy joke, but I appreciate it because it is a good play on words. Oh, I didn't open my notes thing. Lewd Sasha shaking my head. Hey, I'm just repeating but what some weirdo on Twitter said. Can't get mad at me for that. Before I was a 6'2" person and a 6'5". You just want to feel short for once, for real, for real. Okay, that's one of the upgrade things. Supreme Quartz is here. I'll make a note on my one map. Okay, so it's just outside of the green zone. Right here. So that needs a rake 3 shovel. Plus you've had bad experiences dating shorter people. What if the shorter guy's just get uncomfortable to approach you because you're taller? Then they have to suffer for the rest of their life. Teardrop. It doesn't seem to be damaging my mass durability. Just wearing it in this place. So I guess it's only the stink bug that actually damages it. Supreme Marble. Maybe you should go to sleep night, everyone. Good night, Dashina. Sweet dreams. Thank you for hanging out with us. Haze Fungus. Oh, oh. Oh, that detonated one thing which detonated the other? Talk anxiety? Excuse me? Okay, I need a note about the marble too. Okay, that blew up faster. You had stuff to do today? Okay. Oh, did I not save this far back before even going into that hole? Anxiety kept you disabled from doing it. That's 100% relatable. They feel scared of you could be true. You're a bit chubby and might be a weightlifter as well. I could wait for that thing to blow up before actually attacking it, but you might have a max of, like, is that 375 pounds that you can, like, bench press, or? Because that's a lot more than me. I don't know how much I could, but it would not be much. I have noodly arms. Oh, deadlifting. Oh, I don't need that dry grass part. So that's just taking up a slot. Benching is 250. I wonder how much it would be if I actually tried, but like I said, I doubt it would be much. I keep thinking it's a real science, but it's raw. I know we needed fungal growth for at least one recipe. And it looks like we're gonna get tons in this area. The infected larvae are just running past. So jiggly. I got a random ant annihilator talent last night, which is plus damage to ant if I have it equipped. You carried your boyfriend over your shoulder though before when he's being sassy. The sass. Extreme advantage when blocking attacks. I'll take that one. The gas doesn't get lit on fire. Okay, there's nothing else in this hole. 250 is nuts. Oh, that was the fungal growth. I was like, I thought he dropped weevil meat. I want to explore inside the green area. That's a different type of mushroom than I've cut down before. So I kind of want to see if it gives something different. Nope. Just mushroom chunks. I'm out of water. Okay, the aphids are dying rather than getting infected. Sap we can use for bandages. You're Canadian, do you use freedom units or the other stuff? We use the other stuff, but in all truth, it's kind of a hodgepodge of both. Like when talking about height, we'll still use, even if legally we use metric, you'll still hear people refer to their height in feet and inches, but then we'll use kilometers and milliliters and stuff like that for measuring. Wow, the infected mite has more HP than I expected. Fungal growth and mite buzz. So they are still dropping the stuff they normally drop. America would have the metric system, but the weights were stolen by British pirates. 100% believable. Always blame the British. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Please do not blame the British for things that are not their fault. If it was their fault, then absolutely. Just trying to make sure... Oh, it actually was them that stole those. Trying to make sure to not miss any areas that might have upgrade shards, etc. Okay, that's that cave we came out of before. There's a science station here, but I kind of want to go to the water to refill. Oh, I can't jump across that. Oh, I wonder if that meat house wasn't spoiled. I don't think it did. There should be water right around here. Dirty water, but still water.
This is probably not a good idea. Just pretend it's beef jerky.
Flower crown. Okay, I have to go back to where I was exploring. South.
Cordyceps fungi.
Cordyceps fungi? I wonder if I look that up, if that's the stuff that controls bugs. It makes them go get eaten by birds so that they will, it can reproduce in the stomach. Or no, I think that might be an actual parasite, not a fungus. That's the big opening in the rocks. I kind of want to try fighting the ladybug. I'm sure it'll just drop the regular stuff, plus fungus. Oh, a larva came up behind me and attacked me. Hi, Simple. How are you tonight? I hope you're having a good one. Sashnet, any mouse update? We have not seen it today. I did go out and get traps, though, and so I've set those out and hope that we catch it. We think it might have just gotten in by my mum, what is it called? Leaving the door open when she had the cats out. So we don't think it's an actual infestation or something like that with multiples. Of course. You know how people leave doors open? type of stuff exactly why you shouldn't. Oh, I missed. Like, do they not know flies exist? We're in Canada, and it's in the fall, so there's pretty much no flies in. Oh wow, a single hit from those explosives gets you. Like, in summer, definitely, the flies could get in, but...
Interesting. The fungus is making the insects hostile.
I was gonna say, a lot of them were hostile anyways. Not all of them, but... Uh, 1% chance is still a chance you're not willing to take. Fair. For now, I just want to explore, so I'll make a note I haven't killed an infected ladybug. This chair that I brought up from my room isn't the most comfortable. I might have to look into getting a different one. Okay, tons of ladybird larvae. Marble there. Oh, a crow feather. Oh, is that one of the mint candies that gives you fire resistance? Okay, there is stuff in that area, but there's also a lot of tough enemies. It'd be a bit easier to explore fire resistance. Does that mean you got the charcoal? I did get the charcoal last night, but I still couldn't make the bricks I wanted to, because apparently I have to do the Haze place here, the Haze, get the chip from the Haze Lab, and then that will allow me to, what is it called, to give it to that burglar robot dude, and he will sell me an upgrade that gives recipes. So even if I got the item to do it, I still can't do it, and that's why I'm trying to look for the Haze Lab and exploring this area.
Scientific breakthrough.
But I had to use like 8 healing items or such to do that one, get that one piece of coal, because even with 2 pieces of fire resist, my health was dropping so fast in there. I was about to say, did I just lag out? Hi Jed, how are you tonight? Your usual night off check-in, nice, nice, nice. You doing anything exciting? You doing any of your arts and crafts on your night off? Okay, doesn't seem like anything here. That's another ladybug. That's the dry grass that's broken.
Wait for me, Nat.
Oh, I think we did kill an infected gnat. And yeah, all the infected creatures are just dropping regular stuff plus fungal growth. Okay, nothing else out and about. No crafting or art tonight. You're contenting yourself with sleeping late and having a cup of some of your nicer oolong tea. Nice, nice, nice. As long as you're enjoying yourself, then I'm glad to hear it. Granola bars. ASL terminal resource surveyor. Pipe problems. Well, Trudy took it upon herself to call in outside help to fix our sprinkler leak. I'm more than capable of fixing these things myself. With time. Just a little time is all I ask. The damned fool she hired traipsed in here with zero regard for my work below the surface. They were working near the pond, clear across from where the issue is. I shooed them away and attempted to dig myself, but things took a turn for the worse. If Trudy notices, maybe she'll suspect it was those geniuses from Scapes Amalgamated, which I have never even heard of until their van pulled up to the house. But she does have a keen eye for my specific brand of handiwork, as she likes to say. One of these days, I'm going to program Tasties for maintenance work. So I can analyze the raw gnat meat. And that just is the gnat trophy. And then fungal growth, which will it's only 5 points away, that'll unlock the next level of brain power. Oh, infected heads of every type. And stuffed infected versions of every type. And since we leveled up, we got the spider stuff and the insect bow, but those are all recipes I already know, so we got nothing.
Stay away! Let there be light!
Brittle marble shard, which is used for upgrading weapons or armor or whichever. And this is the upgrade talent point stuff. I don't want to fight you, dude. Oh, 3 of them. Okay, it looks like that one gave up at least. What is attacking me? Okay, he jumped up to me. And they can absolutely follow me up cliffs. Because there is still some more upgrade stuff down there that I want. I haven't been able to make those little grenades. The Bratwurst or whatever they are. Yeah, like they are jumping so high. I might be able to lure them out one at a time. Sound is suddenly, like, quieter. I was gonna say that's this explosion. Oh no. The cute Neko Sasha is alive! Hi, disobedient Neko. How are you doing tonight? I hope you've been well. You sadly came like a minute and a half before the ad break, so I apologize in advance. It's anywhere up to 3 minutes long, which is gross, but it's the only way to be pre-roll free. At least it does seem to knock them back every time I block, whereas some of the bigger enemies don't necessarily do it. Ah! I thought they were stunned long enough I could bandage. Whee! I'm fine, but I hope you two are well. I am. Definitely enjoying this game, even if I'm struggling at times. But that's me wanting a challenge and playing on the hardest setting, which I keep bringing up. It's not just a skill issue. Are those things sleeping now? I think they are oh, you will. I was like, they're just laying down. They're sleeping. Nope. I guess using the torch woke them up.
This is probably not a good idea. Tiny Pete needs food badly.
I thought that would have restored more hunger than that. It'd be cranky too if someone walked up and waved a light in your face. Oh god dang. I knew the poison would get me there. I was like, there's not much I can do. Rock cracker. Oh, of course all of them wake up. Why do you have to be friends with each other? I've broken items next to enemies before and they didn't wake up. So I'm not sure what that was about. Yeah, they're like super sensitive to me being here. Oh, come on. I just want to fight them 1v1. Okay, there's another upgrade thing. Not a talent point thing, but... I hear the combat music, so I'm like... And this is a dark version of the movie Bugs, 100%. So there's dirty marble, There's that mint thing that I haven't seen before. If I could fight them one-on-one, I absolutely have a chance of killing them. We've seen that they can jump up before. More like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. That's the real thing that I assume did actually inspire the game. Then it'd be like the Ant Bully movie. I have never heard of that. Of course, see, even when I aggro one on its own, the other one comes from like 30 feet away to help out. Never? No, never! Say never. Yes, never! Open my little Kit Kat. There that I, but apparently reached 2006 with a star-studded cast. Okay, there's one. Jet's running! Get him! Or wait, no, it's Aggers who's running. Aggers, shouldn't you be streaming right now? I see you still live. Nope. Too close, we aggroed the other one. Parry Master rank 3. Well, we got one of them, that's the important part. Spooky month, it's almost Halloween. Couple weeks. I like this time of year, same with Christmas. Even if I don't do much for Christmas anymore. Oh, so it didn't make much money. It only made 5 million more than its budget. That boy was Ricardo Montalban's final film before his death in 2009. Holy. Oh no! There's no way there would be this many bugs and spiders in this single one. I'm not a bot though. Oh, they meant thanks, bot. They're not a bot though. Yeah, Jed's actually a real person, hilariously. They just copy and pasted it from the Wikipedia after looking it up, I guess. I'm getting a lot better at telling where their stuff is now, or their attacks. Oh, are you kidding me? They literally cannot let me kill a single monster. I'm literally at the point where I could kill him and then save, and of course the biggest enemy ever comes up and preys on me. You googled it with your own meat fingers on a rather grungy wireless keyboard. Clean your keyboard. I'm gonna wait a minute and see if the spider walks away. Nope, that aggroed both. I wish the spider would help fight these dudes. I know they're infected, but... What? That totally should have blocked.
Interesting. The fungus is making the insects hostile.
I'm low on water. The model's face. Oh god, did it go crazy? There might be more than one bug still in this area. Yeah, and they hit through my block because they do a little bit of damage through it. Ghost Cat, thank you for the raid. How are you doing tonight? I didn't even hear the raid alert. I don't know why I keep saying I need to switch to Twitch's built-in alert thing that they started up. Because even if stream hears it, for some reason, it won't play on my end until I relog in the website. But thank you for the raid, Cat. I hope you had a great stream. How was Follow Night? Follow Knight? Wow, I mean Hollow Knight. Did you ever finish that one boss? I watched her play a boss for like 6 hours the other week. I'm not even kidding you. That is just how dedicated she is to the grind. 6 hours! But thank you for the raid. Hello, anybody new here? My name's Sasha. Despite how I look, I am in fact a boy, and I stream literally every single night. So if you're ever bored when Kat is not around, you will find me here playing whatever game has caught my interest. I'm gonna fake a follower. It's not real. That didn't sound loud to me. Dedicated to the ground is such a nice way to describe what she did. I said to the grind. Grinding. I can't type. Dedicated to the ground. I mean, the game is grounded. But I hope you had a good night, and I hope you're doing well. Thank you for always sharing your community with me, Kat. It was audible on your side. Yeah, it always is audible on the stream side. It's for some reason in OBS, it doesn't play the sound properly for me, and I don't know what the issue is. I do have it set to output, or to output and the other thing, and I've tried changing it, but it sometimes just dies on me. But hi Suyoku, how are you doing tonight? And hi Tapix, or Tapix. I hope you are doing well. Oh, Bruce playing ZZZ. You might try the boss later in the game when you're stronger, but it's optional, so you might just skip it. That's completely understandable. I feel like I probably skipped 1 or 2 optional bosses when I played 2. I tried, like, all of them, but there's some where it's just no longer fun at that point. And see, this is a lot like Hollow Knight. I'm trying to parry and do all these attacks against bugs, etc. I was like, don't let this sneeze be my downfall. Bless you. Thank you. You little. I kill like all the enemies in here, and a new enemy spawns. What just happened there? Did the gnat like knock something out of my hand? How are you finding this game? You thought about playing it? Do you recommend it? I definitely do recommend it. I might not recommend playing it on the hardest setting like I'm doing, but it definitely is a fun experience. The base building is kind of cool. I love the idea of seeing all the giant objects and stuff as I go around and do stuff. So it's definitely worth a play. You can play it with up to 4 players, so you can get up to 3 friends to play it with you. Let's see how cute of a sneeze. I appreciate you saying so. I do not think my sneeze is that cute. Achievement for doing 10 perfect blocks in a row. Earlier tonight, these larvae were kicking my butt like 5 times in a row or more. Save again. This is the rank 1 upgrade shards. Rock Cracker rank 1, which I just assume means less hits to break a rock if I equip it. I can only have 2 mutations equipped. I think you can increase it with some of those talent point things. I'll have to go back to my base to refill on actual clean water because the dirty water's not doing much. And I bet I can pick up the jerky or whatever. 2 mutations, so cat. And boy, you are correct, good sir. I've never broken one of those mints, but I think that might be the thing Furball said, where it gives you a permanent small fire resist. One of these shard types helps lets you upgrade armor, the other lets you upgrade weapons. Before I do something dumb. Oh, two enemies. Not fighting two at once.
Infected larva spotted.
I like how you still can parry or whatever when you're out of stamina. I thought they normally did a third attack in that combo.
Let there be light.
Okay, so we were right like here before. This is that fresh mint thing. Oh, two mint shards. I basically can't take a hit right now. Cardio fan rank 2. I think I have that equipped. Dang it. I can always come back to this area after getting some food and stuff. I love your voice, it's cute. You know, well, thank you. I do appreciate you saying so. I don't know if that'll destroy the item on the ground. This game is just dropping some hot unfairness on you, isn't it? Yes. I keep saying, but one of the reasons it's so unfair is because I'm playing on the hardest setting. It also is kind of made as a team-based game. I think they did make it to scale down if you have less people. But yeah, it's like the moment I get something I want or engage in a single enemy, it throws multiples at me and just goes, have fun with that. And I thought killing 3 or even 4 of those dudes would be enough for this one little trench, but no, there's like 6 at least. I want to face the other direction because I want to be able to see if his teammate joins the fight. Oh, no, no. Like 1 health. Well, that was lucky. So there was nothing behind this. So there's 4 mint shards. Oh, no. I could have turned and ran, but I panicked. Hi, Furball. Appointment went okay. They weren't actually diagnosing her with anything or such at this appointment, but it was mainly them talking about what's going on with my mom and offering support if I need help with stuff like there is a program where you can talk to other people who are experiencing stuff with their family members. Like, I think they called it like a young caretaker support group. And another enemy? But I am out of food and water, and they just keep coming. There's the pebble, there's this thing. But I was supposed to be there like 20-30 minutes, and instead it was like a little over an hour that I was there talking to the woman. But still, they gave me info, and I think it went well. So all that's still down there is 1 upgrade rock, and a spore thing that I don't care that much about, but... of course. It literally hid behind the rock and waited till the moment for me to break it, and then it just one-shots me. Stretching in the chair. That's frustrating. It happens. I signed up for it when I picked this difficulty. It's all good. Thank you for the head pat. I mean, there is only the 1 more enemy, and then it ends over there, so I could just try killing them. Over here, then? Oh, is that thing sleeping there? Sasha 10 boop to you too. I was going to try to just keep blocking it and then run. So hitting the rock doesn't matter, but breaking the rock upsets it. I have raw gnat meat. Just instant. Oh, my health is lower than I thought. That's why it's one-shotting me. Nope. Maybe I should shoot it with an arrow to get in a fight where I can lure it from a little back. It's like up close, I'm not seeing which jump move it's doing, or lunge attack. When I have to space like that, I can see what they're doing for the most part. That thing is pretty tough. Did you ever kill the charcoal variant? No. The charcoal one we didn't. We tried fighting it multiple times and I was like, you know what, it's too much right now. I'll pass on that. But I've killed like at least 7 of them in this one trench. And I don't even want to fight them. I don't have enough stamina to finish it. Oh, are you kidding me? How did it attack that fast? So you've killed them but the fungus version. The fungus version and the normal version, just not the ladybird or whatever it was called version. It was like a ladybird larva, and that was the one burying in the coal area. I wonder actually... Oh. Okay, that didn't wake them up. I was about to say, I will wake them up and then just run away. So we did get the fungus, we didn't get that, or we did get that. Oh, come on! I was going to start running back to my base and ran out of stamina. Because I probably have jerky I can bring with me and I can get some fresh water again and keep exploring this poison area. I'm wearing the gas mask, so I'm not actually taking poison damage, but...
I could use something to drink.
I'm pretty sure this is north. Yeah, because that's my base icon. I can drink the dirty water, but it'll make me hungry and probably push my hunger meter past the point. I thought I was going to have to repair the whatchamacallit multiple times, the gas mask, but no, that poison doesn't damage it at all. It only got damaged in the stink bug fight, because I guess that's considered an actual AoE damage thing.
Don't even need to boil it.
can't mix different liquid.
Tiny pea.
So I guess I do have to drink it to get rid of it. Eat or die. Now I'm hungry. I could always make multiple canteens to bring more with me, I guess. Okay, we're almost at my base area. Which we haven't technically built, we've just built all the interactable objects or whatever. Oh, and is there too much water here, and so it all fell off the dew catcher? Mint shard, a negative breath freshening mint, much more filling at this size. It lets you cool off. Hasn't been diagnosed or analyzed though. That's gnat jerky. Those are all the body part items I'm putting up there. The smoothie can heal me. I don't have ladybug parts for repairing that. What does it take to make a second canteen? Just grub hide and rope. There, so I have 2 of those. I can't eat the jerky. Oh, that doesn't actually give that much hunger. Thinking, is there any aphids around? What does it take to make the roasting spit? Is pebblet, sprig, and dry grass.
Aphids, nature's lollipops. No water filtration tablets needed.
I can just build a cooking spit back down there. Oh yeah, and this thing reduces my hunger and thirst by 20% for a while. Mind you, you picked up a couple snacks at the store a bit ago. You think you might have one? Do it. Spoil yourself. Though I don't think that really counts as spoiling. Just snacking a little. I can bust that pebble into stones, but I don't know if they'll respawn. Fight them. You can bust a move. Direfox. Okay, I haven't seen any other aphids. I feel like if you cook them, they give a lot more hunger than if you just jerkify them. Jerky them. But then the jerky never expires. No tasty aphids? Why's the world so dead? I mean, I did complain about there being too many bugs earlier, but now there's not enough.
Mosquito on my radar.
Oh, come on. Oh god, the water's not even deep enough. I wanted to fend them off. Sitting up in the chair again. Oh, that was back at my base. Yeah, it was after I made the second flask. It's probably the same one I killed before. Well, there's mushrooms, that's food, that counts. And a large amount of them. They will eventually respawn, though it takes multiple in-game days. Trying to keep an eye out for aphids. Got one aphid right now, because we're almost at the gas area. I've already gathered all the mushrooms under here. Yeah, I'm not seeing any weevils or aphids.
Salt.
I feel like that's a weevil.
Nice and clean.
Weevil is food, but I don't see where they are. Ladybug doesn't drop meat, I don't think, despite it looking like a big cow.
A little safer.
Okay, we're going back into the stink. We went around that area before. I don't want to loot the dirty meat. I know it's not actually dirty, but I see it in this area and I'm like, I wouldn't actually eat that stuff. I do need to kill a ladybug at some point, because this axe, I think, needs a ladybug part to repair it. And I have literally none at my place. Hi, Onion. How are you doing tonight? So I found these things at the store called Philo's Walking Tamales. Never had anything like it before. She went for it. It's not bad, but the texture is odd. And it's more spicy than you expected. Well, hopefully it's at least decent, even if not amazing. Oh, mixer down here. Infected ladybug, infected larva, infected gnat, and the other thing. I'll make a note of that mixer thing down here. You okay? How is everything going? It's going well. We're glad to see you here, though. You're not mad about it? It was on clearance for like half off, so the price was fair. That makes sense then. Dan the hamster third, 1986 to 1987. Turn it along to Tamalia unless they leave it. in the bones. You think you try a real to my before you pass judgment on the dish overall?
A scientific breakthrough. My mom always says I light up a room.
This is going to be where that big spider is, isn't it? Rest in peace, Feeling the Hashtag. You've been doing Cyberpunk and liking it a lot. I'm glad to hear it. I did see you playing it once or twice already so far. Nice, you took a tin tat at that and had a bit of trouble at your old and weren't prepared for a game that complex. I went out of the cave. I was just jumping down in that one opening.
Help! I'm stuck!
Oh yeah, and that is the hole we saw before, with that spider blocking the way. Nope, nope, nope. I might be able to sneak past it.
Giant spider! Nothing to be worried about.
But it's completely blocking the entrance. I knew it wouldn't work, but... Thick. It's too thick, he's blocking the path. I think that might have been the autosave and not the save I actually made. Because it looked like I had already jumped down there. Gotta burn the place down. Sure seems that way. I need to get like stronger armor or the top level weapon before I can take on the wolf spiders. I also have to actually figure out their attacks. I don't also have a... There has to be like an antidote slurpee, slushy, or whatever they're called, smoothie. But I can make a dot on my little map that I saved, just to show where that thing is.
Paper bag redeem I just saw in your bio.
Paper bag redeem I just saw in your bio. I've never seen you wear a paper bag. Dara doesn't want to look at my face anymore. I see how it is. Rude. You all saw it here today. Anonymous mode. And it's live 2D. No one will ever know. Gasp! Okay, I think it was right over here. About the hero who always steals Reese's cups. Hey, if I buy them, I'm not stealing them. Just because I don't share them with you doesn't mean I'm a thief. Oh, come on. Hi, Senpai Eternal. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're having a good one. I wonder if the difficulty increases the attack range and aggro range of things, because that dude was down in the tunnel. Down in the tunnel. It's a Faust Guilty Gear. Okay, so there's nothing else here. That's the mixer station. I want to find where that thing is. The whatchamacallit. The spider nest, and put a marker down on my map. And that's not lootable. Peach Fuzz Puncho. Mutation detected. Juicy. I can also delete on my other map, because I have 2 maps that I kind of looked through here. Yeah, like these things aggro when I just get close. And these guys seem resistant to chopping attacks. Okay, so that's right there. Okay, so I marked down where this is. I mean, I do need a ladybug part for my axe, I just said. I hate that that heals themselves. Ladybug parts. That's the club. Okay, it needs larva spikes too. That's where that place was where we killed all the larvae. I could, while I'm here, analyze the mint chip. Wait, I never analyzed the ladybug part? Excuse me? Ladybug chest plate, stuffed ladybug, shin guards, repair glue. We already knew repair glue. That must be a different recipe for it. Mint shard. Mint arrow. Does that just like freeze the enemy in place or such? Let's get rid of the paper bag. Gasp! It was Sasha all along. Fuzz. There's juice. There's the mixer. I don't know if it destroyed the items when it blew up. Or no, they're down there. Oh, Haze Lab. And that is where we need to go to get the recipe, the chip then leads to getting the recipes. They're way to hide stuff like your ears in VTube Studio. Kind of. I believe you can go to... Did I show you how to change the color of your model and your hair and stuff like that? I feel like I might have linked you how to do that. I think in that same page, next to where you select the, whatchamacallit, next to where you select the layers, I think there might be an eye toggle next to them that if you click it, it disappears that layer. So that was the crevice that we killed all the bugs in. You might have to noodle around in their layers. Gasp! Trying to get Dyer to do stuff nude. Oh. Noodle. I've said before to someone send nudes when they were talking about noodles. So that makes me think of that band Gorillaz. And how didn't that girl Noodles arrive on the one dude's doorstep in like a box? Hopefully Paladins get Dyer to do stuff. That's absolutely 100% true. She would instantly be like, yeah, I'm in. What? I need an explosive? I think we can make technically an explosive. Haze Lab needs explosive. Because I haven't made it yet. But we have that weapon called the Bratburst or something. An incendiary sausage stuffed with reactive fungus and dry grass lays waste to everything in a small radius. But I need red ant eggs for it. So I would go and have to go and do their hive place. A lot more difficult than expected just to be able to make some dumb bricks. Oh, there's two of them there. Oh god, your artist didn't label any of them? That's wild. Are they all just empty, or are they like 1, 2, 3, 4, etc.?
No water filtration tablets needed. Choke it down, Pete.
It's art mesh. 365, so they're just numbered then? I should actually use these things to level up my weapons a little. Though it does like 2% damage increase, so it's almost non-existent feeling. There's another one of the cool mint things. Oh god, 2 of them at once. I mean, if it's cheesy, but it works. Even if I just kill one of them like this, that it's 1v1. Stealth Archer build be like? Yup. Skyrim 101. Each of your skirt fills has its own lair. Bonkers. That's probably just so that they can all bend and go fluffy on their own. Save after the kill, true that. Except I'll have to run away to do that, because the other one's still aggroed. Good. A little dude shooting at me, but that shouldn't matter much. Oh, I didn't move in time. Okay, good thing we saved. I hate this. That it makes me go back to the other one, because it kicks you back to the main screen. So it's like I always have to wait a few seconds, but I'm too impatient. Like tons of arrows. Oh, there's multiple knights. Shopping and slashing. Dang, there's so many of them. There's a lot of enemies down here. You're getting so rushed. Oh, their jump attack does a lot more damage than I expected. I'm feeling lazy. I'm done with this area. Just let me finish this cave or crevice and get out. This is save scummy, or not save scummy, but cheap. But I've killed so many of these dudes. Did I actually keep them? No, I did not. And then, like, after they die, will that stuff they dropped fade? All those arrows. The cheesy thing is me cheesing against you turned out as foul play. Or fair play. I feel like this should be going back to normal, but it's not for some reason. I actually probably got the things to repair my axe. Oh no, I only got one larva spike from killing those multiple larvae. Lean. Yeah, I feel like this is everything in the Haze area. As such, I can go back to my base. Not enough items to unequip it. That's fine, we'll just use up some of the torch. This will go back to the base, and then we can go head towards that ant colony or whatever and see if we can get the red ant eggs for the bomb. wonder if the ants are... I should peep the ants and see if they're... take extra damage from the hammer. Because if they're have a carapace, I could see that cracking it and doing extra damage to them. Do you love rain? I do. And we barely had any this summer, disappointingly. I'm just gonna hydrate. You love the rain too? Nice, nice, nice.
Nice and clean.
Rain good. I got all my arrows back.
That should keep me safe. Safer.
Oh, I don't have the berry leather to repair that. And there we have the larva spikes at base here to repair my axe. The smell is relaxing. True that. And the sound of it. And the ladybug's just chilling in my base. That only takes rope to repair because it's the first level thing.
Taking a look.
There, crap, 5 bandages. There's all these infected animal trophies I can make. Stuffed animals. You better not be grazing off your jerky. I would absolutely take it out if it was. So I got a recipe for a simple bed that takes weed stems. Waking up here really pumps you up for the day, so I wonder if it gives some bonus. Marksman cap gives crit energized bow, and it has decent armor. Ladybug armor. Oh yeah, the crow crossbow and arrows. Pointy rounds, but we haven't seen a gun that can, like, fire it. The arrow makes them bleed. So I'm using the sprig bow, which only shows like 1 pip of damage. The insect bow does 2 pips, but the crossbow does 4. Do you even like black cloudy days? Yes. Well, I mean, if it's just black cloudy and there's no rain, not as much. I'd rather have the sun in that case. So the crossbow seems like it does high range damage, but it has a rough reload ability, which probably means slow reload. I'll still make it try it out at some point.
Don't even need to boil it.
I have my mushrooms. I want to go to that one ant hive that we relatively know where it is. Does the bleed stack? I don't know. I feel like it might just refresh its duration. Wow, that instantly dazed it. Here are the black clouds in the sun, because here the temperatures are extreme. That makes sense then. Yeah, the trade-off for crossbows in a lot of games is a dreadfully slow reload but higher damage. Yeah, or just the fact that you can instantly fire it. Oh, it missed.
Better than starving, I think.
Okay, that was actually grub. Oh, that was a bombardier beetle that saw me. I know the general area that the hive is in, and then we'll likely stumble on it eventually. It's like somewhere around here, I think. There is an old anthill here, but I don't think that's actually the red anthill. Oops, didn't mean to fall down there. Sap for bandages. It grows on random branches. Surprisingly not the big tree itself, although some of the branches near it can grow like sap clumps. I don't have anything to be analyzed.
I got the science.
That's where the Wonder Machine is and stuff. This says there's a missing burglar chip here, so I feel like I could see that totally being inside the anthill. Science!
Soldier ant spotted.
So it might be in there somewhere. Yeah, because we're getting to see more and more ants. I was gonna say no soldiers, but lo and behold, there's a soldier. I don't remember it being in a wet area. You'd think the soldiers would be guarding the hive. Oh, there we go.
Choke it down, Pete. New one for the bestiary.
Stabbing attacks and spicy food stuff. So there might be a way to like bless your weapon with fire.
Look at that ant go.
Of course. Then even the worker ants are joining in. Thankfully my weapon's enough that they're pretty weak. They're swarming me like ants. Oh, come on. More and more are spawning. I want to heal, but not until combat over. Nope. It just seemed more and more and more were coming. Can you scope them out after you kill them to add to the bestiary? I'm not sure if you can do it after they're dead. Can't remember if it's true or not. You recall hearing that leaving Cayenne or something near where you find ants coming in will discourage them? I wouldn't be surprised if they don't like the spicy stuff, if it's way too much for them. I mean, that's the whole reason plants, what is it called, power in numbers, the ants creed. But yeah, that's the whole reason that plants like that developed the peppery stuff to keep bugs and everything from eating them.
Better than starving, I think.
Just cooled it, allegedly that spicy stuffed pepper really bothers most bugs. I believe it. It bothers some humans, too. That, I think, is a soldier. These are all workers. Oh. Okay, I might have to literally kill every single ant on my way in, because they're going to aggro from behind me, etc. So I'm literally just going to genocide this ant hive to get the eggs to make explosives. I am not going to blow up your babies. I'm going to make your babies into things that blow up. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of work. Except I need the eggs to make the explosive to break into the base for the main quest and for the recipe stuff that I want. Well, it's already almost 2 AM. There was that other stick over here with sap in it. Oh yeah, there's the ant soldier. Oh, I'm out of stamina. I'm out of stamina. Oh, and the dog came underneath me. Okay. Good girl. Ka. A instead of O, and then you've got it right. But she is a very good dog. She's often near me when I'm streaming. I should literally have a pat the dog routine. But then I also don't want to have to accidentally wake her up. Because she's sleeping more considering how old she's getting. My mistake. No, you're all good. Hi, Mouthy. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're having a good one. I was gonna say I know I'm at like 1 health. But I know if they hit me anyways, it like interrupts the bandage. You're tired, but you have tomorrow off at least, or I guess it's today since it's late. Noise, noise, noise. How are you? I'm doing well. A mouse showed up in my house yesterday, right in my streaming area. It's the first time in my whole life I've seen one inside, and so that caused a bit of a scenario with me having to clean everything, and us setting out traps today, etc. So that was unpleasant, but the day itself overall was good. We think that it might have gotten in with my mom always leaving the back door partially open when she's out with the cat, so that the cat can get in when it gets scared or such, it can go back in. But we are clearly going to have to stop that now. Oh, it's still chasing me over there. Ah, the stamina. That's the big issue with using heavy armor. Are you all coming to investigate your friends that died? You can join them. Oh, jeez. Like Sinful said, strength in numbers. Okay, I'm running. Yeah, that happened at your mom's house because the mechanic would leave the garage open.
Don't even need to boil it.
Oh, I'm stuck on the grass. It's what Leshy said. I still remember seeing that image of someone getting a card that they built up that was like 100 bees, and Leshy's just staring like... But yeah, there are some broken things you can do in the game. Thank God I stopped myself there. Run, run, run. I saw that train of ants and I'm like, if they aggro too. Can you do it the stair again, please, miss? I'm out of stamina. Running, running, running. Dang it. Ah, tragic. What's up, nerd? What's up?
Stare into soul
Stare into
redeem.
the soul redeem. Oh, did the TTS not work? It says it's working properly, it might just be delayed. And I'm not hearing the throwing system. Are you hearing the throwing system? Because it's definitely working, but I'm not hearing sound from it. We hear the throw, it's audible on your side? It's weird. Maybe it's a setting with my new headset. Yeah, like I do not hear a single one of those. I wonder if I close this throwing system, or hold on. I'm gonna click over to it. I'm gonna Alt F4 it. Default audio device. Maybe that is something I have to set up. But I mean, like, the game sound and stuff like that works. Yet still not hearing it. So I will have to check after stream if that is a default audio thing, like you said. Move all the things that the throwing system is last. Go to volume mixer, you can see if the selected audio is different. I mean, it still says it's the speaker's Realtek audio. I can switch it to the Asus high definition audio, but oh yeah, I'm not even hearing the sound of me swinging my weapon now. I'm hearing the crunching sound of it hitting them. I was gonna say, if they don't see the murder, they don't seem too angry by it. That's weird. It is. Maybe I just have to restart the computer or such after having plugged in this brand new headset. Drink another one of the smoothies. Maybe it needs to apply drivers. That could make sense too. Barbarian rank 2? I don't remember that one. That helps with parrying. That helps with throwing stuff. Use the biggest weapons possible. Most weapons have no problem. So in clubs with great force and blind rage, you deal largely increased damage while rage, but cannot time your blocks correctly. Mastery bonus, constantly regenerate health when enraged. And I don't like the idea of that messing with my blocking. Oh, I should be equipping that Ant Annihilator. That's it. I got the 1 rank off stream last night. I mentioned it at the start of stream today. And so it like increases the damage I do to ants. But I can only have 2 things equipped at once. I'm not really parrying. So let's remove Parry Master. Ant Annihilator plus ant damage. The aphids over there. This time they're not aggroing. Before I aggroed multiples at once. Thankfully these little workers are easy even if there's a million of them. I was gonna say they are made of meat. Oh, if I remember, there's also an item I can make that makes me invisible for a bit, I think. And I've never made it. I don't know how long it lasts, but... I do like how good it is at pointing out all the stuff to me that I've left behind, the arrows, etc. so many ant parts, 14 heads, 65 body parts or whatever. I think some of those things are used for furniture, like the tables, etc. Use their legs. Every enemy has different timing to their attacks, so then it's hard to remember who is how long before they jump. Some of them wiggle their butts first, some of them, like, chop their mandibles, wait, then bam. Hopefully there's not an infinite amount of the bugs. Oh, he went up the tree. Oh, come on. I mean, I guess we'll find out if they're infinite. I'm literally up to 80 body parts. Is there a queen? Heck if I know, I haven't gone into there yet. I have saved, I could just try running through. Because there's eggs, for sure, because those are needed for the explosive. I should have healed before doing this. I think I just saw eggs. There's eggs. Then maybe they are infinite if there is a queen. Worst comes to worst, it looks like I could just run in and grab the egg and run out. But I've already killed so many of them, I want to explore it now.
Nice and clean. Choke it down, Pete.
Mushroom, mushroom, I betcha, 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 I betcha, betcha, betcha. Sorry, I'm stuffing my face with mushrooms so it popped into my head. I mean, I guess I could easily look up. Grounded, are the ants infinite? You can kill them, but they'll respawn and they'll come attack your base. Someone says they managed to kill them all twice, but they respawn infinitely if you leave the area. Oh, good lord, I wasn't paying attention. You are right. Yeah, that is the wolf spider. Literally just there staring me down.
Foul poison!
Hi, Isakailing. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're having a good one. Not a fan of spiders, I take it? It's a big spider. It is. It's a wolf spider. It's just standing there, menacingly. No, you don't mind. I just wouldn't expect it to take that much of the screen. Oh, missed. You're right, how have you been? I've been good. Don't they have Neurectophobia mode? They do, and we tried it out the other day just to see what it does. I don't know if it would affect the ants. It does affect the spiders, though. It's like the first thing it does is it removes some of their legs. I think it reduces them to having 4 legs, then like no legs. Then it reduces them to having 2 eyes, and then it reduces them to having their eyes not glowing red. So if you put it all the way up to rank 5, they're basically just this floating body with 2 eyes.
Taking a look. Got one.
Why'd the soldier ant just walk by me? You must have seen a modded version then. I think Sash's character is roughly like a 1/4 of an inch tall right now, so everything is big compared to him. True. Yeah, I might have to actually make the bait or something like that, because it's like, it seems insane to actually fight all these monsters. Oh, Dire started up, and Terra and Glad raided in. But that also means I can open someone else's stream to lurk in. The version shall replace the spider with a picture of a cat or something. I could see that being a lot nicer. Greetings, mortal. Hi, furry. How are you doing tonight? Oh, ad starts in 5 minutes. Apologies in advance to anybody unsubscribed. Are you able to lurk in multiple channels or just one at a time? Still no new on Twitch. You can lurk in as many as you want, but I believe it'll only count you and let you get points in maybe like 3 or 4 at most. Did you know there was an original Boy Kisser? If you mean with that guy who drew the cartoons and stuff, then yes. It's you? I highly doubt that. I am the original Boy Kisser. Again, I highly doubt that. It says your account was made like 4 days ago. So between that and coming into a chat and referring to people as mortals, I vaguely assume that you're a little bit of a troll. I'm a time traveler. Are you, though? The regular ants don't seem to care at all about me. It's only the soldier ant. So I wonder if I can lure the soldier ants far enough away to kill them. Nope, the little ants followed. Marty McFly, is that you? Hi, Danny. How are you tonight? And he is traveling forward at a rate of roughly 60 minutes per hour. Believable. Like, it honestly doesn't feel like I thinned down the ants at all, despite killing like 50 of them. Your fursuit is your time machine. I feel like that just sounds like you laced it with something. Or that you're enjoying yourself so much that time flies when you put it on. Powered by snoot boops, but what if there's no one else to boop your snoot? What if you're literally the last person alive on the planet? So then I think I would have other problems to worry about. Nuh-uh. This is the one problem we're concerned with. You're self-sufficient. Good on you. I wish I was. I hear like the combat music. Thank you for the biddies for the boop emote. Oh, no. Hi, Nameless. Everyone is cool. I will pass that on for you. Oh, Dara's actually playing The Last of Us. That's a good game. I feel like if they can't see me, they shouldn't be able to aggro. If you dig a 6-foot hole, how deep is that hole? Deep enough. Hi, Sasha. I hope your night's going well. It is. I'm really running out of space just because of all these body parts. I am out of space. Oh, that restores a fair bit of hunger eating the apple bits that I looted from the ants. And more of them are coming from outside too. I thought I killed like everything outside. Someone online said that they're not infinite even if it takes like a long time to kill them all. But to me it feels like these 100% are infinite. Daskaru, thank you for the raid. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're having a good one. I've spent like a half hour trying to fight an anthill, and the ants just won't stop. They won't. I think Dire's stream broke, which is a chance to check in. You were hit with the instant ad, 1 sec. I was gonna say I shot that dude. Why didn't he turn around? Okay, that's just a regular red ant part. The heads are more rare.
Choke it down, Pete.
I can eat the apple parts. Drop the meat. Thank you for the head pat. The last of that to free up space. I do like how inquisitive they are. They just come up to you and tilt their head left and right. Hey, hope stream is going good. It is. Thank you again for the raid, Deskaru. I hope you had a wonderful night. What were you playing today? Welcome back from Gay Baby Jail, aka Adge. Adge Hell. Kick. There does seem like less ants. We played lots of Terminal Brigade, which was pretty fun. Oh, I think I've seen a bit of that. The new season is great, but you're not sure how long it'll last. Fair. If I ever try this again, I am 100% waiting until I get that item that, like, cloaks me. I think one ant just genuinely walked past me. I do almost wonder if, like, every now and then one spawns from an egg, and that's why we keep seeing, like, one at a time come at us.
My mom always says I light up a room.
It's a fun co-op game roguelike, but they take a while to make updates, so it's a bit of a grind focused. Fair. I'm just gonna reload that for now. It did say they're weak to spicy, and I don't know if there'll be a weapon with like a spicy buff at some point. Oh, Diana rated out. Let's open Kaiko. I was going so far to look chaotic. Yeah, I'm trying to fight this ant nest, and it just seems almost infinite. Definitely enjoying the game. I like the idea of being able to build my own base and stuff like that. But playing on the hardest setting like I am gets cheesy very fast. A billy hog bite? Oh, that must be like a hot dog. You are a very good boy, Hero. Thank you for coming to my stream. Thank you for being such a kind person. I think you are very pog, and you are a very good boy, hi Hero. Not. Oh, come on. I always think they're just doing the one attack and not the triple hit. I'm running out of bandages. Thank you for redeeming it.
No water filtration tablets needed.
Oh, I didn't notice the threat icon. If you had multiple people, this would obviously be so much easier. I could, if I wanted to, I literally could just run in and grab the eggs, but it's like the sunken cost fallacy where I'm like, I've killed so many of them, I need to kill the rest of them and never have to explore it again. Oh, and they're both soldier ants. Wonder if it scales the enemy with more players? It does. But I feel like being able to divide and attack with multiples at once would still be such a boon. Oh, their stun meter stayed. But it's like, if I look at weapons... Oh, come on. Threat detect. Oh, are you kidding me? I literally cannot catch a break. Shaking my head. Shaking my head. I might actually just have to run past them all and grab the eggs and get out. But I want to explore the whole thing. Decoy bait takes raw tadpole meat, water flea meat, and algae. My goodness, the wolf spider in an ambush again? Yeah. I haven't seen algae, or I know where to get tadpole meat, even if I haven't got it yet. I know where to get water flea meat. Algae I have not got, but I'm guessing it's at the northern pond. Yeah, plus with it's easier to stun lock enemies if you gang up on them. The regular ants don't normally aggro unless the soldiers do. Or, I mean, if you attack them. But I have literally killed like 100 of these enemies. I know it's an anthill though, so maybe they're trying to be realistic. I'll maybe turn off raids for now because we just reached like the half-hour mark for when we wind down. I didn't see the cloaking item. Shinobi Sneeze. It only takes pollen and grub hide. That's not actually that hard to do. Wrong button. Wonder if they respawn or reload too. That might partially explain it. It could be, but it does feel like there's less of them, even if it's slowly. Okay, no longer says threat detected. Oh, they did get mad if I touch the egg.
Nice and clean.
I was like, where is this enemy? At least it takes the red ant parts to literally repair this thing.
My mom always says I light up a room.
I knew there was a little one somewhere. The load screen is just all black. I mean, I do have one egg, but like I said, I'm already in here, so I want to explore more. If I ever need to come in again, though, I would absolutely just spam those Shinobi Sneeze things. That soldier ant doesn't seem to care at all. Oh, I'm stuck. Well, that looks like it's doing good damage to them. No, you might fall off for the night. Have a good stream and resting night. You too, Jed. Thank you for vibing with us. Oh, the eggs take up... Keep insect eggs from hatching by destroying them at the source or trashing them once picked up. So the eggs are individual items. They each take up 1 slot. Yeah, the area's a lot bigger than I expected. I guess I will just come back with the Shinobi Sneeze stuff. Too bad there's no, like, XP in the game. So the bow does huge damage. I wish I'd known that sooner. I mean, I did peep them earlier. I have to cut down weeds or flowers with actual dandelions on them to get the pollen for the Shinobi Sneeze thing. So yeah, we will just leave with this stuff for now, tragically. But that is the thing that is needed for making the bombs or whatever. I can always farm some sap off stream. And then tomorrow night we'll be able to use that explosive and actually get into the Haze base. Oh god, a mosquito's gonna kill me here. Yep, there's a mosquito. Yep, I told you so. Oops, sorry, bumped the microphone. Get rid of these big dudes. Destroy that. Destroy that. Oh, come on. It's not getting that spark for like the crit hit. It's just every time you kill something, something else is there. There's one more egg there. Is that another soldier back there? I feel like it is. There, and even if I don't have enough for the items. I don't care about the arrows back there enough to actually fight for them. Remember to go straight to the west here. I was hoping I could jump on the ladybug and use that to jump up to the dew.
Water filtration tablets needed.
Not say so.
Chef, thank you for the gay biddies. But hi Chef, how are you doing tonight? I hope you're having a good one. Oh, is my armor broken? Well, just my helmet. Oh, mosquito. Oh, there's pollen.
Worse than my mom's Brussels sprouts.
Pollen is used for that shinobi sneeze thing. Oh, it's because the assassin was up. Oh, makes sense. It should stop chasing me any second. I was like, I don't see a TTS. Yeah, if it's at least like 10 biddies it's set to talk. I might turn that off just because it then tries to... It doesn't just read out the message, it reads out the biddies too, which is weird. Or the emote, I guess, that comes with the biddy. We'll be winding down pretty soon. Two aphids there. Oh, do they have like a durability or something? Because it shows like 3 icons here. I was gonna say, sometimes the aphids run up the grass. Look it up. Grounded ant eggs. Oh, maybe that's how close they are to hatching or something. They have a timer. Yep. They have a timer, 3 segments. Each segment represents 8 in-game hours. The eggs timer starts with 1 segment filled, leaving 16 hours. If it's on the ground or in your inventory, once the timer finishes, the egg will be destroyed and a worker or ant will spawn. So you can't just store them. Fungal growth, red ant egg, and dry grass chunk. Okay, I need more dry grass.
Pride 100.
Thank you for more gay biddies, Chef. I do appreciate it. You do not have to spoil me, though. Though I like it. I like it like that. Da, 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 da. So it was 4 dry grass per thing. And I take it because the dry grass is like flammable. That's why they decided to use it for it.
I'm hearing Big D Randy Pride 1 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 Pride 1.
There, I made as many as I can. You don't have a scare sound redeem? Oh yeah, people didn't use the sound redeems much for biddies, so I didn't actually bother setting up too many of those. Okay, those are all animal parts. Except the armor pieces. Take a breath, Meowfiosa number 13. Yeesh. Should I make a storage? Don't ask what happened to the previous 12. Okay, we do need more grass.
Just close your eyes and imagine it's a
I do want to put the food away, but I feel like I should make a storage basket for the food. And I don't know if I should make a storage basket just for miscellaneous armor parts too. On probation for skimming the tuna. How's that probation and not just straight up eliminated? You'd think Priscilla's gonna stand for that. Pretty Princess Puffy Paws Priscilla. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Always the wolf spider, isn't it? Literally cannot escape from them. Okay, yeah, there's the spider there. Elimination comes after the tour. Community service. I see. I thought I saw an aphid. It might have just gone up the tree. Plant fibers for making the rope. What was it I saw in here? Oh, cookie bits, all the food stuff. A moist and meaty morsel of a Get and Jet Billy Hog. Quick Billy's signature 50-cent roller girl hot dogs are never fresh, but always fine. Chunks of a cookie sandwich. Most people think the filling is the best part, but they're right. They say wrong, but... Tiny bits of Marmot crisp apple, a satisfying snack that restores a fair bit of hunger. Okay, so that's food. And then we'll put that just for armor. There, that should be enough.
Just close your eyes and imagine it's a fruit pounder.
Okay. So the acorn bits are used for one type of food. That stuff's food. That stuff's food. That's food. I do need the stink mask still. If I equip defensive stance, what does that mean? Should prioritize defense over offense, raising block strength but lowering damage dealt. Oh, okay. And we'll put the shield there, and I don't have anything else to put for the moment. That takes Nat Jerky, Acorn Bits, and Grub Sledge. But then it's a huge heal. 14 after they finish community service. I am free to go to the afterlife. Just looking at all the different things I can do. I don't have a berry leather. I can make Fuzz on the Rocks, which heals and increases your max health for a while. Clay, Might Fuzz, and Pebblets. The Hedgelord takes berry chunks, but there's no berries up here. Gas Guard and heal. Max
Pride
Stamina
100,
heal.
Pride 100, Pride 100.
Thank you for even more biddies. Gay biddies. I do appreciate it, Chef. Thank you, thank you. Hauling strength, I assume, means that I can carry a lot more. What is it called? I'll make one to try out later. I'm guessing that means I can carry more leaves or weed pieces. Algae Mushroom and just heals. This gives attack, but it takes Spider Fangs. The Hedgelord is like the best one just because it reduces the stuff you need. But let's make one or two of these for healing. Might Fuzz and Mushrooms. This is like the only thing that takes the Acorn Bits, but it takes the Grub Sludge too, annoyingly. I can test that thing out by just save, drink. It says you can haul more. Yep, 2 out of 8. So by drinking that, I can carry 8 instead of 5 items over my shoulder. Okay, it's 2:56, so I probably will wind down here for tonight. I'll farm some healing items and stuff like that off stream. And maybe go back and get berry stuff to bring back. I think Aggie is doing a 24-hour stream. They're building a model right now. They've raided me many times, yet I never get a chance to them since they typically, what is it called? They typically wind down a lot earlier than I do. But thank you for the raids. Thank you, Chef, for all the biddies. Thank you for coming out and vibing with me. I probably will be continuing this game because I'm thoroughly enjoying it. You all take care of yourselves. Have a nice night. Sweet dreams to you, and peace out. Peace out, you nerds. Good night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye. Bye-bye.